Hey y'all, happy Friday. Tomorrow I will be at the Snellville Book Festival. The festival will be taking place at the Zor United Methodist Church, which is on Zor Church Road in Snellville, Georgia. This is my first time participating in this festival. It's going to be from 10 to 3 o'clock, and I'm hoping I'll see y'all there. The event is free, so it's free of charge to come in. And from what I've seen on the website, there's going to be over 90 authors there. And these are authors with a variety of different types of books, romance, nonfiction, different things like that. But of course, if you've been following me for a while, you know what I do. I do science fiction, fantasy, and I do a little bit of other things too. But I've got a couple of books that I want to talk to you about that I'm going to have that I think you should be looking out for. The first one I'm going to talk about is Too Old to Dance, but Young Enough to Rock and Roll by L. Jean Brown and K. Cerise Wright. We just released this book this week. This will be the first time that I will have this book at one of my events, and it's for you post-apocalyptic people who love stuff like that. So I'll have this book on my table, and of course I'm going to have my book that I'm really going to be promoting this year because it kind of fits the season is A Palmetto Christmas. And A Palmetto Christmas is my cozy family romance novel that you can check out. And I just want to read you some of the reviews that I've had on the book so far. Here's one by Zigzag Claiborne, who's an author. He says, when something makes you think about the best times you've had with family, it's a genuine gift. I found myself smiling through this entire story. Might become my yearly holiday read. Now, Nicole Given Kurtz, who owns Mocha Memoirs Press, says, A Palmetto Christmas reminds us that the holidays can bring out the worst in people, but also the best. The Jacobs demonstrate authentic love and the true spirit of Christmas family. Dino Hicks, Book Santa, and if you know Dino, you know this guy goes to conventions, and if you're an independent author, he'll buy every last one of your books from your table. And we love this guy, but he says, absolutely heartwarming family drama that leaves you wanting more. Love the characters and their relationships with each other. So hoping to see them again. Sonia James, an editor, says, he's done it again. Milton has created yet another world in which I would gladly lose myself again. I want to revisit the Jacobs family often. This slice of their lives evokes all my memories of family, holidays, good and sad. Definitely on my reread list every Christmas season. Milton J. Davis is a master storyteller. I agree with that. And also, here's a review by David Hankerson, who is a Barnes & Noble's bookseller. I never thought I'd be reading a Hallmark special made novel in October. I'm not a pumpkin spice type of guy, but I found that I really enjoyed it. It is a contemporary family story set around the Sea Islands during Christmas. I found the family dynamic real and the romance touching. The food description were a bonus, and for me, as a foodie, the MVP of the story. I'm ready for the sequel. So I've gotten some great reviews. This is just some of them. So I think this is a book that would be great for you to pick up, especially for this time of the year. But yeah, I'm going to be featuring this. Also at my table is going to be my first historical fiction novel, A Black Rose. This is like my bestseller when I do cons. I always sell out of this book. It's a historical fiction novel that takes place in 15th century Swahili, coast of Africa, and Japan. And it's about a Swahili merchant who ends up finding herself the guardian of a Japanese princess. And that's all I want to tell you because you're going to really want to read this book. Of course, I'm going to have my favorites here. One of them I don't have with me right now, but I'm going to have Amber in the Hidden City, which is one of my favorites. People love this book. It's for your middle grade readers. And I'm going to have my comic books. And for instance, I'm going to have books 1, book 2, and book 3 of the Changa and the Jade Obelisk series, which is based on my book Changa Safari, the first book in the Changa Safari series. We will have them for sale separately for those of you who have already bought the previous copies. And we'll have a special discount if you buy all 3 books together. We are currently working on book 4, so look for that to drop next year. Also, we're going to have copies of our African martial arts comic book series, which is based on a script by Balogun Ojitade and myself, in which we partnered with Peta Entertainment from Nigeria to produce this comic book. And this is called Ngolo Diaspora. That's book 1. And Ngolo Diaspora book 2. And we're also in the process of working on book 3 for that. So, as you know, as always, we have a wide variety of titles. We have great titles, and we'll have most of them there at the book festival because I got a new rack now. I can put more books on there. And of course, you'll still be able to pre-order Space Funk. I'll have the QR code so you can do that. This is the last month that you can pre-order Space Funk before we go into production. Once we go in production, the book won't be available for pre-order until January. So this is your last chance to get your pre-order in and join the mothership with us and take that trip to space, because space is a place. But that's it for this morning. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I hope to see you at the Snellville Book Festival this weekend, this Saturday. Y'all take care. Peace.